Well, hello everyone. Good evening. This is Anissa with Stampin' with Anissa, and I'm here for another simple Sunday on a Sunday night. It's 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'm here to show you a simple project that you can make using Stampin' Up Product. And so I wanted to sign in, and let's see here. I think news-wise, I don't know if I showed this to you, but I recently went on stage, which I know I had mentioned that before. On stage is where like demonstrators go to. We meet, talk about the new products in the next catalogs, the next catalog that's coming up, and this. So for this catalog, there's another mini catalog that's going to come out, and it's going to be from January to April. Anyways, so here's the catalog. I don't even know if I showed you. This is the new catalog, right? I have a lot of things tabbed here. So many fun things. Can't wait to show you guys. So anyways, so and I recently just got my stuff, so I'm gonna start creating things from that. So I'm super excited about that. Christmas is here, and I don't know if some of you are going to be making your Christmas cards, or getting ready for the holidays, and want to give little gifts to your neighbors or just friends. And so the paper pumpkin that just came out is actually, I just got mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it, and I'll probably post that for everybody to see on my blog. So I'll put that up. That'll be nice. And then let's see here. I just found out that the gnomes, let's see here. Let me show it to you. You know what? Why don't I flip it over? And let's see. Hold on one second. Right back. Okay. Sorry. I wanted to show you. So there's the gnome set, and the dies, I guess, are on the last chance sale, and I guess they're going to be taken off because they're going to be in the new mini catalog that goes from January through April of next year. So that was very cool. Didn't know that. So I wanted to let you all know that. So that's going to come off. Let me show you what that is. Sorry, taking me forever here. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I sure did. It was really fun. I had 15 people come to my house. That was really fun. We weren't sure how we were going to get everybody on there, in there, so we actually had it in the backyard. It was pretty good weather. We did have like some heaters that we used, and I'm glad that we did do that. But I think all in all, I think it was good enough, like warm enough. So, and yeah, it was really fun. Great to be with family. I was happy that my mom and my dad were able to stop by for just a little bit. So that was fun. And I had a bunch of family and really enjoyed their company. Like, really did. My grandkids came. That was fun. That's always fun when the grandkids come, right? So let me go ahead and show you that. Let me go ahead and point it down here. Actually, let's do this. There we go. So this is the die set that is, I guess, currently on the last chance, but that's going to get taken off, right? Because it's going to go in the new mini catalog for next year. So that would be fun, right? So tonight we are going to be working. I created a very simple card using this stamp set. I did not use the bundle. Remember, this is Simple Sunday. So Simple Sunday is just paper, stamp, and ink. That's all. I have created some other projects that you might be interested in if you're a casual or avid stamper. So yeah, I'll show those in a little bit also. But let me go ahead. So this is the stamp set. Let me go and bring it out for you. Here's the stamp set that I used. Okay, this is the stamps that I used. And hello. And this is the paper that I use. Isn't this great paper? So this is part of the suite. Whoops, where's the suite? So this is the Sweetest Christmas. Look at that. The whole suite is right here. I have part of it. I have this. This is the paper that I'm showing you now. And then I have some glitter paper here that we're going to just use a hint of. But yeah, like I said, this is the stamp set that I'm going to be using. And let's see here. So the paper I think is great because really the paper makes the card, right? I mean, that's why it's so easy to create a simple card because this is the card that we're going to create. Very simple, right? I did some fussy cutting. I'm not a fan of fussy cutting. I don't know if you are, but I'm not. And so, but this was easy to fussy cut. Okay, that was very easy to do. The candy canes, not sugar canes, candy canes. So, and colors are easy. I need to use my glasses here. I can't see. So it says Sweetest Christmas. And the great thing about Stampin' Up is that they give you the colors on the backside, right? So Garden Green, Pool Party, Real Red, and Sweet Sorbet. So I used Garden Green and Real Red. So let's start. Let's do this. Okay, put this off to the side. And okay, hold on one second. I'm not prepared. So let's go ahead and get the base. Now, I didn't show you this, but whoopsies. So I didn't show you this, but it's actually like a little fun fold. It just sort of like you could display it by, you can't see because it's upside down, but it sort of stands. I don't know if you could see that, but it stands like this. So it would be sticking out. I don't know how you would say. Creates like a little triangular, so it could stand up for display. It's very nice. I'll take pictures. You can see what it looks like. Okay. Oopsies. A little discombobulated. So let's cut the base. Okay. So the base is going to be, we're going to cut it at 4 1/4. Okay, and then we're going to score it at 2 3/4 on one end. Remember, this right here in the paper trimmer, 1 is to cut and 1 is to score. So be very careful. So that's it. You score it at 2 3/4 and you do it again on the other end. Okay. Okay. And what that does is then it creates the whole, let me get my own folder here. So then you score it. Make sure you use your bone folder to varnish it and gives you a nice clean edge, right? To the other end. Okay. So there we go. Now we're going to use this paper here. This is part of the designer series paper. The paper is a 12 by 12, and we're going to use 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Yeah. So this is going to be 5 1/2. and 4 1/4. Okay. Now we're going to use the glue, stick on the designer series paper. I like glue just because liquid glue is better. For me, oopsies, I guess it doesn't matter which way you want to turn it, right? It doesn't really matter. But I like liquid glue because when you lay it down, you're not really committed. You could sort of shift it, and it's forgiving, right? So you could sort of move it around. Okay, so I'm going to get, this is the basic white thick cardstock for the base. I'm going to use, let me see if I can find some scraps that I could use. It's always nice to use scraps. If I can't find, oh, perfect. Here you go. Here's some scraps. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops, I already put it on the, see, I was thinking ahead. Okay, but now I can't find the other, oh, there it is. Okay, so here's the other stamp. So one's going to be in the, whoopsies, what did I do with the, I'm so unorganized right now. One's going to be in the real red, and then the other is going to be in the real red, and the other one is going to be in the garden green. Oh my gosh, what did I do with the ink pads? This is so not good. Hold on a second. I know I had them because, oh, here they are. Sorry. Okay, so one is going to be in the garden green. Is that what I said before? Did I make up a new color? I think I said garden green. Hopefully I did. Okay. So we're going to put this here. This looks good to me. Okay. You know, you could always use Stamparatus to do this too. If it doesn't turn out right the first time, you could always just tap, tap, tap it again with the ink pad, and you know, you don't have to worry about aligning it again because the Stamparatus will be able to do it. There you go. Nice. Okay. So we used real red and garden green. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my, let's see here to wipe it up. I love this. Right? Makes it easy to clean. One side is where you spray that solution on it. And there's a little bit of something there, but I'll clean that up a little later. And wipe it on that side. Awesome. Great. You know, a lot of times I will go ahead and see how there's a little bit of residuals on the side. I'll clean that up there in a second. So, anyways. Okay. Now we're going to do some fussy cutting. Okay. Like I said, I am not a fussy cutter, but this was easy. There, you know, when it has so many like intricate ins and outs, and it's not easy. This is very easy to cut. Just gonna cut that like this. I'll take care of that a little later. Should have probably taken the time to Let's see, cut it really quick. Okay, so see how there's that little bit left? I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up. See, little things like this where like a little thin area, it's a challenge. Ah, I did it. Ta-da! Okay, now let's do this side. This shouldn't take very long to do. Like I said. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ta-da! Today I went to the dollar store to see what there was in Christmas stuff. And oh my god, everything was out. So many things. I guess this is the best time right after Thanksgiving to go to the dollar store because everything was out. Like a lot of stuff. And I usually I go like way after, probably sometime in December, and I miss out on a lot of stuff. But this time I didn't, so I was able to see what there was, and I got some candy cane things, and I'll be showing you something that you could, if you're going to give candy canes out to like friends, that this stamp set or the bundle has something where you could, if you have a die cutter, use that, and I'll show you in a minute. But okay, let's just continue. So okay, I cross it here. So I'm going to take some. I am going to take some. So here are my dimensionals. I'm at the tail end of it, and that's okay because you know what? You don't want to waste. You want to use the sides, right? Those are always good to do. So I'm just sort of like trying to figure out where I'm going to put it. So this one's going to go here, and then this one's going to go on top. Okay. Oopsies. Okay. And then I'm going to use the rest. And I usually just rip it off. I don't do it pretty. It's very easy to rip off. Take off the little backings. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to stick this right here. Okay, and then this is going to go like that. Okay, so I won't need to probably just put some glue here, maybe a glue dot here. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals. Like I said, I'm just going to rip it. See, and you don't waste anything. Oopsies. Okay, when too much is on, and I just, like I said, I just sort of rip it off. And then at the end right here, I'm going to use glue. Just a little. Don't need to put a lot. And take this off, the backing off of that. Take the backing off of that. And then, oh, whoops. Should have calculated it wrong. I put too much down. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to take the garden green right here, and I'm going to measure, I sort of eyeballed this one, but let's see. I would say this one is, cut it at 3.5. Oops. that's 3.5. And that's 3.5 by 3/4. So I'm going to go 3.5 by 3/4. Straight across. See, voila. I'm going to go ahead now. Like I said, this is a simple, very simple card. If you're just starting out and you don't have much in supplies, I think ink, paper, and a stamp set is the only thing you really need. So if you're thinking about creating your own cards, this is the way to go. Okay, so now we're going to take our Versamark ink because we are going to use white embossing powder. Now, if you just wanted to use white paper instead, you could do that, right? You could even put it on glitter paper, like white glitter paper too. So the Versamark is, it says it's a watermark stamp pad, and what happens is it sort of has glue on it. And when you go ahead and you put your stamp, sorry if you see my head, I'm just trying to center. It comes up, it looks like there's nothing, right? You can't, I don't know if you can see it, but it's sort of clear. I don't know. Anyways, let me see if I can get my, okay, so it's clear and sticky, and so you're going to use this white powder. This white embossing powder, and what's going to happen is it sticks, you sort of shake it off, and it sticks to the ink, the clear ink. Put this away. Okay, and now what's going to happen is you want to take your, okay, that's going to be hot. Hold on, let me find my little tool that'll hold it. Huh. I moved things around and now I can't find anything. So, well, that's not good. Okay, so we'll do our best here before it burns my hand. Okay. So you put this heating tool on. I don't know if you can see it. Whoops! So here's my tool. This is Stampin' Up heating tool, right? And you go ahead and you put it on there, and you'll be able to see the powder melt. Takes a little bit. And then all of a sudden you'll see it turns powdery, then all of a sudden when you put the powder on, it's powdery. Then when you put the heat on, you could see it melt and it turns like a bright white. You have to be careful because if you take it away too soon, it's still powdery, and then when you go to touch it, it just comes right off. There we go. And I usually keep on looking at it until I see it's completely melted. Okay, good job. It's melted. All right, and here we cut it on the diagonally. You can eyeball that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then I had some scraps of the glitter paper. So let me get the scrap that I have. Okay, and what I used, because this could be a little slippery, I wanted it to be able to stick. So what I did was I took this tear and tape Stampin' Up has, and I just sort of put it right in the middle of the green. Hopefully I got you guys in that. Okay, so you put it right in the middle of the green, the garden green, to the end, and I rip it off. Like I said, it's tear and tape. Okay, put this away. And then okay, there we go. I take my little strip of the red glitter paper and put it right in the middle. And then I cut the paper to make it even on both sides, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on here. I'm going to put it right here and here on the side. So I think I have some left. So I am going to tear it off. It's so easy. When you're at the tail end of this, like I said, it's okay that you see, look at, you use everything. It's perfect. Okay, turn that off. And take off the backing. Okay, flip it over. Too cute, right? Okay, we're not done yet though. So that's just the front side. Now, when you open it, see you have a little piece because it's not a, it's a little fun fold. Oops. Okay, it's fun fold because it goes like this, right? So it stands up, but it's sort of not fun when you open it and you see the back part of the paper. So what I did was I just used, oopsies. So on this one, I used garden green. But you know what, for the heck of it, let's use the real red for the back side. So I have real red. Oopsies, that's wrong. Oh no. Trying to see if I have scraps here. And I think I do. Okay. Scraps are great. So I'm going to take, and hopefully this is going to be 4 1/4. Looks like it is. And 5. Oh, I don't need to do anything else other than that. I just had to make sure to measure it. Okay, and I'm going to take some liquid glue. Stick this on. Now make sure to get it flush to the edge. I sort of like hold it up like this, and then I put it all together, right? I might need to do some cutting at the edges because the paper might be too long. And you know, when you put paper right at the edge right here, it sort of pushes the paper like forward. So right here, I'm just going to clean it up by cutting whatever's peeking out. There we go. Okay. There we go. So in here, it is red, and here, it is green. So there you go. So those are my simple Sunday, right, projects. Really easy, right, to create, and I love them. And hold on one second. All using the Sweet Candy Cane stamp set. But here are some projects that I created. So say you're an avid or casual stamper. Like I said, I went to the dollar store, right? And I got some candy canes. And look at this, comes from the Sweet set. So this is, I think the sweet set is sweet. Hold on. Oopsies. The sweet set. It's called the Sweetest Christmas. And in the sweet set, so, oops, not this one. It's in the bundle of this one right here. See, it has a die that you can cut out, use the die machine to cut that out, and then you stamp, it says candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses. So cute. And I use the ribbon that's part of the suite. That is very pretty, right? So anyways, that's something that you could do. Another thing is, here's like another card, the same kind of fun fold thing. And this is also part, this, I use the dies and the banner set. So this is the Christmas banner. So this came from another bundle, part of the suite. And here's the die set that I use to cut all the foliage, something like that. I don't know. And yeah, really pretty, huh? Beautiful. Gives this, so this is part of the suite set too. This glitter uh, red paper, really pretty. Anyways, here you go. I'll go ahead and post these on my blog. Hopefully I could get it up by tonight or tomorrow. But anyways, I appreciate you coming and joining me for a Simple Sunday. I come on every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to communicate with me, you can. I'm able to read your post. If you're on Facebook, you're going to have to like sign in through StreamYard Facebook, something like you have to do in order for me to see who you are. But otherwise, yeah, I enjoy my time with you. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and hopefully you were able to relax and watch me do these projects here. And thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye.